In real-world studies, you can investigate large groups of patients who are unselected. They don't have to fulfill any strict inclusion or exclusion criteria. And this kind of research has been increasingly popular during later years because in those studies, when you use registries that are clinical registries where data are captured as part of routine care, you are able to follow large groups of patients for many years. That is a much longer follow-up than what you can achieve in a randomized clinical trial. It also allows for large number of patients, especially when you collaborate with many registries at the same time, because there you can actually get much more statistical power due to the large patient numbers, and that allows you to investigate rare exposures and rare outcomes in these diseases. Historically, there had been European collaborations in rheumatoid arthritis, and we then decided with the EuroSpA collaboration to initiate a similar collaboration in the SPA diseases. And this is what the EuroSpA collaboration is all about. Luckily also, this kind of research can be done at fairly low costs because the data are already collected as part of routine care, so we can focus on the management of those data. Another strength of looking at real-world evidence and conducting registry research is that based on all this data, you are able to investigate many research questions, not only a single research question, which is what you will do in a typical randomized clinical trial.
The most obvious strength of EuroSpA is that we have a collaboration between 17 European countries, so it's a large collaboration, and that data are merged from 17 different registries into one pooled set of data that can then be analyzed. Another advantage of this is that we have several diseases. We both have psoriatic arthritis and axial spondyloarthritis patients in, again, very high numbers. And I think that there are two very important aspects of being able to have such a large data set from 17 different countries. One is that you have to build a structure, a common database in which you can import all these 17 different data sets, which all have a different structure. I think that is a technical challenge which has been overcome very well. Another thing is that you need to create a trust between these different collaborators, because people have spent a lot of time on generating those data and collect them in individual countries, and sometimes it's difficult to get people to actually put them into a common database and collaborate around them. And people need to trust that we only use the data for what we agree. Obviously we do that, but we are very happy that it's been possible to create such a good working environment and collaboration. Another thing is that you need to have the necessary administrative strength, as we have in the coordinating center here in Copenhagen, to take care of the different aspects like legislation, doing it in everything in a secure environment, following the rules of GDPR and other things, and also that we have power to do the data pooling, the statistical analysis, and so forth. And finally, that there are people that can do the publications, write the publications, not only in Copenhagen, but in different parts of the EuroSpA collaboration in different countries.
Of course, in a collaboration like this, it has also been extremely important for us that the findings of our research is disseminated as scientific publications in our research community in Europe and worldwide. And we're very happy that so many people in the collaboration have been willing to find the time and the resources to actually write these publications, which are now coming some have already been published and other papers are on the way. I think perhaps we should also mention that we have included patient research partners in the collaborative effort, so that we also have a focus on conducting research that the patients find is relevant for them in their lives with having these diseases.